Hi Sanket, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for agreeing to do this on a Sunday morning. And
Hmm.
it's my pleasure to have you on my channel, and the viewers will get to know your story, which is really inspiring. So let's start first with introducing yourself to everyone, like what you do and something what you want to share about yourself.
Okay. So my name is Sanket Coondapur and I am from Thane, Maharashtra. I am 26 years old right now and I am a content creator full time. I make fitness content and I'm also working with a brand called Avatar Nutrition. Before this, I was working for Disney Hotstar for 2 years, and before that also I was working with the football academy for 1 year. So uh, that is my short introduction.
Oh, honestly, I didn't know that you were working with Disney Hotstar before.
I
So
was with
that's
them for 2 years. I was like I used to write content for them and also operate their backend.
interesting. So you have a
Hmm.
little bit background of content creation and how things work.
Yeah. So that was basically content writing. So whatever used to go on the Disney Hotstar's platform, we used to work on that. So basically headlines, descriptions, and we used to decide the thumbnails and like basically we used to manage the whole sports page of Disney Hotstar, which is now Geo Hotstar.
Ah, got it. Interesting. So
Yeah.
you're you're passionate about sports, right?
Yeah. So I've always been someone who was into sports since I was in school. So athletics and then football and I used to play professional football also. So yeah, I like I'm a athlete more than an influencer types.
Yeah, it's still. I recently saw your post where you started playing again. I guess football.
Yeah, yeah,
And you were really happy about it, and it felt nice to see you like do something that you like, and you waited patiently a lot for that.
yeah.
So uh so you started with this journey of content creation. Something must have been the trigger point for that. what
Hmm.
what motivated you to do that? Or
So yeah, so in the past I've always, people have always told me that you should start something of your own and like you look good also, so you should take advantage of that. And my relatives have also asked me, like used to ask me to do modeling and all of that, but I was like कि modeling में मेरे को interest नहीं है. So I started content creation uh, like last year. The trigger point was that when I met with an accident in 2021, I had to, there was no option but to get back stronger. So I joined the gym and then I fell in love with the process. And I used to see a lot of content creators, fitness content creators posting content online. And I was like, "Ki, I can also do that." So after 2 to 3 years of training, I started my own account and then like posting consistently helped me to grow, and now I am at a point where I am working with brands and all of that.
yeah, you already have so many followers, and you do that
Hmm.
very diligently, of course, like every day. आणि तू खूप regularly post करतो. So
Hmm.
but you have, like, I have seen your story, and I think you have been an inspiration to me as well. Because
Hmm.
last year when I started struggling with health issues, and
Hmm.
then when I used to see your stories, so it used to make me feel like, yeah, like he has like something that was more like what happened to me was nothing. Like the
Hmm.
health issues that I got into was nothing compared to what you went through. And whenever I
Hmm.
see that, it makes me feel really inspired and motivated to just push it all back and go ahead. So
Mm.
when you definitely when it happened to you, it must have been very devastating because you were playing football and then a lot of things are going to change now. So, uh, what were the challenges that you faced after that? And uh, what what was, was there any one point or one thing that like something that stayed with you, that motivated you to just come back stronger? Like you said, you knew you had to come back stronger, but was there any incidents or something that remained with you, that you like, that changed the way you think?
Hmm. So, I used to play professional football, and I was always someone who used to move a lot. Like, I used to run, I used to play, one day I used to play badminton and all of that. So, when the accident happened, I was left with nearly no ligaments in both of my knees. And doctor was like, you have to undergo uh, surgery on both of the knees. And I was like, okay, but I asked him that, will I be able to play football again? So he was like, no, you can't play football. And at that time, I was very much into football and I wanted to make it professionally also. But when the doctor said that you can't play football anymore, that hit me. Like, I wanted to, get back stronger and, get on the field and start playing again. So that was one point where, I felt like I have to work harder each and every day and I have to get on the football field again to, play like I used to before. So, yeah, that is one thing which, kept is still triggering me, but yeah, I am bearing with it and yeah.
I That's a very very good approach. Instead of I mean, the way you motivated yourself because you love
Hmm.
football so much, and then
Hmm.
after that also, I think it's been a long wait for you, but
Hmm.
you have made something positive out of it, which is like the it's more inspiring. The more I listen to you, I think you
Hmm.
yourself is a kind of person who is always motivated and uh, want to do something positive out of whatever situation you face. So,
Hmm.
uh, is was there a challenge that you faced when you decided to move to content creation, or
One of the biggest challenge I faced was that I was working a corporate job and I had a stable income. So when I wanted to switch to content creation full time, I had to eventually quit my corporate job and go all in because I am someone who believes that you cannot do everything at once. You have to focus on one thing at a time. So I had to quit my job, and the challenge I faced was that I had no stable income and I had to earn somehow from content creation. So, after 3 months of posting consistently, I got a brand which was paying me way more less than what I used to earn in, my corporate job. So my family was also like, uh, will this pay off in the future? Will this work? Because you are not getting a lot of, returns from the from social media. But
right?
yeah, I overcame that challenge and I worked hard. I kept on posting content and eventually after more 3 months I grew from, 30K to 50K. And then I got a brand who's like, giving me a good amount of money and like I'm in a good place now. So, and what matters to me is that I'm doing what I love and I am, it is something of my own. There's no one telling me to do this or that. It's like a startup, basically.
Yeah, you can work on your schedule. You can plan to do work when you want to. You can plan to do other things, and
Exactly, exactly.
yeah, yeah, it's really nice. But the confidence that you had in you, uh, was it like you knew it's going to be successful, or you knew just you need to put hard work and then we'll see what happens? But anyways, you're young also, so maybe you could take that risk. Or how do you look at it when you look back?
So yeah, so I had a plan. I My plan was to go all in for 6 months, and if it doesn't work out, then I will, go back to my corporate job, because in the end, money matters. Money is not everything, but yes, if you are 26, or at an age where you have to earn something and you have to not depend on your parents. So I went all in for 6 months, and it worked out, and I got brands and all of that, and that motivated me to work harder. And my parents were also like कि अभी तू अच्छा कर रहा है, and my relatives were also like कि we love your content, keep working hard, keep uploading and all of that. And I used to meet a lot of people also. When I'm walking randomly, some people used to come up to me and say that we watch your content on
Oh,
Instagram and all of
nice.
that. So that also, motivated me in many ways. So I didn't stop. Like now it's been like 1.5 years of me making content, and I'm still growing now at a slow rate. But yeah.
No, but I think it's important that you have steady followers which look up to
Mm-hmm.
you and which are inspired by you, and they keep coming back to you. That is more important than always growing faster, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to say something which completely slipped out of my mind. Uh, so yeah, I wanted to say is I think you come from a family which is very warm and supportive also,
Mm-hmm.
and that helps a lot in uh, that helps a lot when you're going through such difficult periods. Do you think that
Correct.
matters?
Yeah, so my mom and dad have always been supportive and have always helped me. Back when I met with an accident, also, they were the ones who took care of me. And now, also, when I, started took the decision of doing content creation, my dad was very supportive. He got me a new phone, and he was like, you make content, but do it अच्छे से. And so they have always been supportive, and it really helps when you have supportive parents. And since I was a kid, my dad didn't restrict, do this or do that, do engineering, तू यही कर वही कर, ऐसा कुछ नहीं था. He was a person who was like, you do whatever you want, but go do it wholeheartedly. Don't do it, don't half efforts मत डालो उसमें. You whatever you're doing, do it अच्छे से. So yes, that really helps in my. It's still, my dad is supportive. He gives me content ideas sometimes. He's like कि तू ये कर, you can improve this and that. And sometimes I'm like, I don't have a microphone, I don't have a good background and all of that. He's like कि all of that doesn't matter, what matters is the content you are putting in. So you are the subject, and what matters is what you are talking about. So
Yeah,
mm,
I think you have a very strong support and a guiding force as well. And uh, what you said, like he always gave you like freedom to choose, and that's what matters, and that otherwise it weighs heavily on you. So I think that's really I think you're blessed when it comes to that. And
mm-hmm.
uh, so because you do this like. workout content creation. So that means you have to show up every day, you have to do workout every day, you have to keep a body which looks great every day, and which takes lot of efforts and lot of discipline. And so does it feel like sometimes you don't want to do it, or you just you feel responsible that no, I have to do it?
Hmm. So when I started back then, I had no option, like I said, and I had to show up each and every day. And it started with my leg workout because my legs were weak and I had to strengthen them. But on days where I'm not training legs, my trainer here in the clubhouse I used to go was like, "Ki, you also start training upper body." So I was like, I want to play football in the future. He was like, but you on the days you have your rest days, you can train upper body and all of that. And slowly, steadily, I fell in love with the process. And on days where I was not going to the gym, I felt like something is incomplete. That time frame where I used to go and work out. I eventually loved going to the gym each and every day. I was looking forward to it. When, for example, if I'm working out today, I am already thinking about what exercises I should do the next day.
Oh,
So so eventually it was like this is what I love doing. And yes, there are days where I feel like I don't want to go. I want to stay home. And if there's some external factor which is affecting it, for example, if some content I put out is not working, and if I put in a lot of effort on that specific video and it didn't perform, so that takes a toll on my mental health also. So but eventually I drag myself to the gym because gym is a place where you can process your thoughts. You you can, it's a place, basically, it's like a temple for me. It is a place where I like
you
to be
feel
in.
calmer
Uh,
after being there.
Correct.
So
I
it's
feel very
it's
peaceful
both your
after a
love.
book.
Yeah, yeah, no, no, you continue.
I feel very peaceful and calm after I get a good workout and I am happy. All the, stress and all the tension is released, and it's always good to, get a workout if you're not even feeling yourself.
Got it. So it's basically it's both your love and also something that gives you peace of mind together. So and also
Mm-hmm.
your passion and also your career. So you've chosen the
Mm-hmm.
right path. I think
Mm-hmm.
from what I've heard, I so your story is a perfect, like it's more like sometimes life happens to you and you haven't imagined what you just have to be open to whatever is happening to you and just keep going, and then you might find something that is more suited for you than what you had imagined. Something like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
So is there something that while you do this, or while you're doing this content creation, when you started all doing all this, or is there something that you think that people misunderstand about you that you want them to know that it's not true, or
So, I don't think there's anything as such, but when I started back then, people used to perceive, my content in a different way. So basically, what a fitness content creator will do is show his physique.
yeah,
So when I
right.
used to show my physique, people used to think that, Arey, he's so showing off his physique and all of that. But how will a fitness content creator, show his content or whatever it is without showing his physique? So
Yeah,
that was one. Hmm,
I mean people
that
have
was.
this different mindset, looking at something with a different lens. That can
Uh, uh,
happen.
uh, and that happened a lot in the first few months of content creation, and people often don't see at the bright side. They don't see that how much hard work an athlete has put out there. Basically, whenever I also see guys or girls, working out and showing off their physiques on Instagram, first thing which comes across my mind is how much work he has put
Effort.
in or she
Yeah.
has put in to, you know, be there and upload all of these content because it
Not
takes
anyone
years
can
of
do it. Yeah.
correct, correct. And it takes years and years of discipline to get that physique. And if I'm talking about girls also, there are a lot of girls who have good physique, who have like who lift and all of that. And often boys think that अरे ये तो ऐसे ही डाल रही है, but the people who really work out know that how much effort she's also putting in and all of that. So that is
Yeah,
one
it's
thing.
not easy, and it's not like you have to keep control on what you're eating, and you have to keep working out every single day. And then, even if you lose your control for a day or two, then that makes a lot of difference in way you look. And
Exactly, exactly.
so, unless people are, but yeah, what can we do? Then, how
Hmm.
did you handle that? Did you ignore those people, or did it affect you at the start?
Uh, it affected me a bit, but I was also like, if I keep on, entertaining these kind of people, I will not be able to focus on my own journey and my workouts and all of that. Because the ones who really look up to you and who really get inspired or motivated know that this is, behind the camera, there are a lot of efforts one puts in, and that helped me. And I I wasn't looking for validation online and all of that because what matters is my family, appreciates my relatives, my closed ones are the one who appreciates. They say that अच्छा कर रहा है तू करते रहे and that their opinion did matter to me and not the strangers who uh I got a lot of hate comments also sometimes here and there, more supportive comments, but uh there are hate comments also. So I try to ignore them and keep working.
Yeah, at the end, what matters is that you're happy and what you're doing is giving you happiness, because it might be just 2 minutes reel or 1 minute
Mhm.
reel, but then you have worked out for so many years now. That's why you have reached to a certain level where you can show how your body looks with that much confidence. And
Mhm.
so you should definitely ignore them.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
I think what you're doing, just like I said, including me, it has motivated a lot of people, I'm sure. And it will keep
Mhm.
motivating a lot of people because, as I said, like what happened to you, you did not stuck into why this is happening to me, का माझ्यासोबत होतंय, or मला आता नाही खेळायला मिळणार का, किंवा कधी खेळायला मिळणार. Sometimes people are not even patient, like
Mhm.
you want to play football again, but you don't know how long it will take. But being open
Mhm.
to that wait is also important. And you were open to that wait, and you found something more interesting to do in while you're waiting. So
Mhm.
all these things are really inspiring in itself. So you should definitely just ignore the hate comments. So uh so I'll quickly ask you a few questions, because I think
Mhm.
people who would want to know your story would want to know them, the people who follow you. So they'll just see 4 5 questions, and you can answer them like in one line or something. So
Mhm.
is it one? There is one. Is there one habit that helps you the most to keep going?
Uh, Now one habit is that when I wake up, I don't look at my phone for 1 hour,
Uh,
and that is an habit which has helped me a lot because when you start your day on a high note, it's like
yeah.
you set the tone for the day because when you look at your phone the first thing in the morning and You see someone, Instagram is a place where everyone shows their good side. So you see someone doing very well in life and you're like, you get demotivated. So that is an habit which has changed. And also, uh, the exposing yourself to sunlight in the early part of the day, that helps you. That has helped me, and that is one habit which I would want other people also to, incorporate in their routine.
Yeah, I'm trying, but it's so
Mm.
difficult not looking at
It
a
is,
phone
it is
when you
difficult.
wake up. Yeah,
Uh,
but I get it. Yeah, it because it changes the way you look at the way you start your day. So it has
mhm,
to be changed.
mhm.
Good one. A book or a story or a person that is your inspiration.
So, book, when I was going through a very tough phase in my life, I used to read a lot of self-help books, and Bhagavad Gita also helped me to, uh, focus on myself and not, the material world, basically cars and all of it, which is materialistic in nature.
Right.
So the Bhagavad Gita helped me a lot. And when it comes to a person, my dad has always been my inspiration and my role model
That's
because,
sweet.
yeah, so he is someone who I look up to till date. So, yeah, because he has, always pushed me to do the right things in life. Uh, Whenever I used to drift away from what I want to do, he was the one who, uh, didn't think of anything else, but told me that you are not doing the right thing. And,
Like
yeah,
an
so my dad,
anchor.
like an anchor, role model, what inspiration, everything. I look up to my dad, and he's the perfect example of a man, is what I'd say.
That's so nice. Ah, is there any advice that you would want to give to your younger self that you wish you knew back then?
So, I I used to, when I was young, I was in bad influence. I used to be around people who smoke, drink, and all of that. So I did that for 2 to 3 years. I used to smoke and drink, but the accident was a turning point in my life. After that, I decided to quit. So one message to my younger self, or to someone who's, between the age of 18 to 24 watching this, is that surround yourself with people who are, who have a vision, who are ambitious in life, and who want to make it work, who want to, go ahead in life, like who are living in an upward spiral and not, you know, getting distracted by all of the smoking or drinking or any other bad habit which is out there.
It just
So,
doesn't help
um,
you.
yeah, it doesn't help you. It's doing more harm than good. So don't smoke, don't drink, and surround yourself with people who are, ambitious in life.
I think it's more cooler to. I mean, they think it looks cooler, but I think it's
Mm.
way more cooler to work hard and be disciplined, and then reach to a level where you can show off what you have earned.
Correct, correct, correct.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like you are doing. Then,
yeah.
uh, define what success means to you in one line, if possible.
Uh, for me, success is living up to your fullest potential,
Interesting.
and yeah, so you don't want to, regret later in life when you're not capable of doing anything. For example, if I'm into fitness now, once I'll be 50, 60, I won't have that energy and I won't have that, hormones, the testosterone and all of that to, build a physique. So for me, success is, yeah, living up to your fullest potential. That's when you have, you know, that's when I will be successful in life, when I have lived up to my full potential.
What I really liked about your definition is it's not about a result, but it's about
Mhm.
your own work, action,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
that's something that is in your control. So it's a
Yeah,
perfect
yeah,
definition, I feel. Yeah.
yeah,
So, Sanket, it was really, really nice to know about you, and I got to learn lot many things also.
yeah.
And is there any one last message that you would want to give to the viewers before we wrap up?
Uh, One last message would be like, from my past experiences, I would say that whatever you're doing in life, do it wholeheartedly and choose the right path. Don't choose the path where uh, you will not be satisfied or you will not be happy with what you're doing. So whatever it is, fitness, it is if you're doing a corporate job, if you are doing anything in life, regardless of that, but do it wholeheartedly, go all in and help people, support others, because if you are not supporting others, or if you're not wanting others to win in life, you God wouldn't want you to also win, or you wouldn't get support from other people if you don't want them to succeed in life. So that is one message to the viewer, and that has helped me also to grow, because at, at still at this point of my life, I support other people. I help them to, if someone is going through depression or anything, I tell them my story and I tell them that it is just a phase and you will overcome all of this. So yeah.
That's a very good message, very strong one, and definitely like we can see that you have grown up around people who are warm and kind, and that's why you have become so kind. And
Mhm.
it was really, I am really glad that I know you,
Mhm.
and uh, keep doing a lot of good work. And I wish that you get to play a lot of football in the future.
Mhm.
And we get to see a lot of content related to that as well with your working out. And
Mhm.
all the best. And thank you so much again. And have a really good weekend. I mean, remember
Uh,
the whole Sunday that is remaining.
Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much. And it was nice talking to you also. Basically, all of the, thoughts and memories I had are, got cherished on this call. So, yeah, thank you.
I'm glad. I'm glad you liked it. Thank
Mm.
you.